you play on natural grass pitches and artificial pitches, you probably have this problem. That is, how do you know if a firm ground outsole is okay to be used on artificial surfaces? And that's because you want to reduce your risk of injury. Now, not only will I answer that, I'll also recommend to you 5 FG boots which are safer for AG pitches, as well as tell you why AG boots are rarer and harder to come by. Hi, my name is Sub, this is Subs on Football. I've been interested in football boot development for the last 20 years, as well as collecting and testing for several years myself. Now, let me start by saying if you play a lot on AG pitches, so that's 3G, 4G, 5G, whatever G it is, that I will always say that the safest and best option is to get a boot which is specific to AG. Not only are they the safest option, they are also going to last you longer as well. Plus, they won't void your warranty. When looking to see if a pair of FG boots are safer for AG pitches, there are 3 main things that you want to look for. Number 1 is stud shape. Rounded studs are safer than sharp bladed ones. They release from the ground more easily, so less rotational traction. Number 2 is stud length. Shorter studs are better. Longer FG studs can dig too deep into the surface and result in more twisting injuries. And number 3, stud pattern. More studs spread across the sole is better than fewer aggressive ones, as the pressure distribution is better on harder surfaces. Continuing on from there, you have 5 boots that satisfy those requirements. Number 1, the Mizuno Neo Morelia Beta 4. The outsole is comprised completely of round conical studs. Next is the Adidas Copa Pure 3. Again, the outsole is comprised mostly of round conical studs. Third, the Mizuno Morelia. Again, similar to the Neo, but a bit more traditional this time, and as you can see, the sole plate mostly conical round studs. 4, the Nike Tiempo Premier. These ones are the budget option, a little bit more old school, but again, the outsole round conical studs. And 5, the New Balance 442. Similar in price to the Premier, but a bit more upscale. But again, the sole plate is filled with round conical studs. Now, I know I said 5, but there is a 6th one that opens up another can of worms. And that is the Adidas Copa Icon 2, a boot that even rivals the Copa Pure 3, according to some people. The thing about this boot is that it's listed as FG/AG, so it's mixed. However, the same sole plate is used on the F50, the Predator, and the Copa as only an AG option. So that means if you want those boots instead, the AG option might be the better option. In fact, AG outsoles nowadays are quite versatile. You can use them on grass and have like little to no problems. Also, boots that are listed as mixed outsoles are generally good as well. Now, if you have a pair of FG boots or looking to get a pair of FG boots and you're still not sure if they're safe for AG, you can use this rule of thumb. All you have to do is simply compare the outsole of some of the boots that I've mentioned to the one you're thinking of getting or the one that you already have. If it's a close match, you're good to go. If it doesn't resemble it or you're still not sure, for your own peace of mind, just pick something else. Plenty of great boots on the current market. Now, throughout this video, I've said safer, not safe, or at least try to. That's because using safer FG boots on AG surfaces isn't the perfect solution. It will not guarantee you won't get injured, but it's at least safer than more aggressive FG stud patterns. But I know there's several of you out there who probably use aggressive FG outsoles on AG pitches and have been perfectly fine. I know people who have not been so lucky. Injuries happen at random, they can happen to anyone, and there can be a lot of factors involved as well. So it's more about mitigating the risk. Now, another major reason as why people use FG boots on AG surfaces is because either a brand doesn't make a specific boot in an AG outsole or a lack of ability in where they are in the world. There's about 6 reasons for this. First one being that FG is kind of seen as the default sole plate. Across the world, the majority of people still play on natural grass, or they'll just use FG boots across multiple different surfaces. So it could be soft ground, firm ground, AG. They'll just use FG on all of them. FG boots sell way more than AG boots, so brands pour more resources into the molds of FG boots rather than AG boots. Number 2, AG tooling is expensive. Every sole plate design requires new molds, means R&D, safety testing, a lot of time and resource and money that goes into it. If AG only makes a small percentage of sales, brands can't really justify pouring money into it for every silo. Third is inventory and retail pressure. A boot silo can have several different outsoles. You can have FG, SG, AG, indoor, turf, loads of them. And then you have the takedowns at different price points as well on top of that. A lot of stores don't stock every single options because they'll just be sitting because of lack of popularity, so brands kind of simplify their lineup and FG usually wins. 4 is player influence and marketing. Pro players hardly wear AG, and since brands tend to market the boots that pros wear, AG doesn't really get a spotlight. 5, good enough versatility of AG outsoles. Quite a few brands like the likes of Mizuno, Adidas and Puma, they make mixed outsoles so you can use your boots on FG and AG as well. And this gives brands the excuse to reduce AG specific outsoles. Finally, number 6, regional imbalance. AG is only really in high demand in certain areas, so like North America, North Europe. On a global scale, it's still quite small. Boot lines are designed with like a worldwide mindset. That means AG is often overlooked. So it's not that brands don't know AG is useful, it's just that economics and marketing make FG the priority. Now hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe. I talk about all things football gear related, so boots, kits, grip socks, balls, the whole lot of stuff. So that is your thing, please subscribe to the channel. And like I said earlier, FG boots on AG surfaces is not the perfect solution, and if you can, for the safest option, get a pair of AG boots if you play regularly on AG surfaces. As always, my name is Sub, this is Substanceable. Thank you for watching, see you next time.